Yo, what up, YouTube? CC here today, and I don't want this isn't a rant, right? This isn't a rant. This is informational, right? I don't want this is again not a rant, not a rant, right? So today is Friday the 13th, which is some scary day of the week or the year, right? It ties into the movies and Halloween, and we have a promo in Mutt called Most Feared, which deals a lot with Halloween. And in the past, on Friday the 13th, we've had players enrage, which means their stats change on subsequent Friday the 13th after. Uh, and I know this is early for Most Feared. This is early for Most Feared. So I didn't expect us to get the promo today at all. Uh, I did expect something creative though for Friday the 13th. Most Feared's coming, right? Everyone's favorite Mutt that everybody's talking about is Mutt 13. Friday the 13th, Mutt 13. You get it, right? Uh, so I was very disappointed today that there was nothing done, right? I mean, we got some new solos. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. And that's its own issue. I'll cover that on ups and downs next week. But I wanted to come across with some things that I had crossed my mind and put it out here for you guys. I think these are good ideas, and I want to see if you guys think I'm crazy as well. So normally on Fridays, I don't even say normally, on some of the Fridays we have been getting flashback players, right? That would be the content we get. Flashbacks, they go into a set, tokens, get players. Cool. It's got this 80s theme, flashback being nostalgia, right? And right now what's happening with a lot of people is there's a lot of nostalgia for the old Maddens and the old Mutts because they were better, and rightfully so. More importantly, Toke had a video done on Madden 13, Mutt 13, where he did a giant pack opening showing how great it was. How great rewards were, how great cards were, how cards looked, how packs were, all of that. And maybe this is something that EA still might do. So they might do it. And I've said this to certain people before this video's come out. So they're aware of this idea that I have. And if something does come about, again, it's great for them for listening. Maybe they had something planned we don't know about it. I don't know. But I would have loved to see today flashbacks, and not just flashbacks, flashbacks to most feared cards, and not just players who are most feared, flashing back to actual most feared cards of the past, sort of like throwbacks, right? But we don't have a throwback program, so we're just gonna call it flashback. So we are flashing back to old most feared cards from 13, 25, 15, 16, even 17, right? And hell, you put some in the set, put some in as limited time only, 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, however you would want. And the key to this is to bring back the nostalgia that everyone's vibing on nostalgia right now, right? And it would make sense if I don't remember a lot of the cards, so bear with me, but I do know. Like, for example, Aaron Rodgers had a most feared in Mutt 13, and it was like a 4-star. If they gave Aaron Rodgers a most feared flashback that had the exact same card art as it did in Mutt 13, because I know that art is saved somewhere in a database. People have it. That would have been awesome, right? You would have been pulling flashback packs for that. You would have been pulling regular packs if there was a 93 Aaron Rodgers in packs. Now, obviously, the stats could not be the same because the stat threshold has changed, game over game over game. But that would have been something I think it would have been amazing. And I hope that they do something like this for Most Feared going forward as we actually get closer to the promo starting. Right? It's okay to do previews. They did a Most Feared preview on mobile. Tons of people play mobile. I don't, but it is what it is. So that would have been great. I would have loved to see that. Let me guys know down below if you guys think this is a good, like if this would have been good, this is something you would have opened packs for, something you would have enjoyed. Additionally, it would really help me if you guys could actually like the video. I promise there's like a thumbs up button somewhere down below here. If you click that, that's awesome. And if you hate the video, I mean, you could dislike it. I don't really care as long as you watch. But I like the thumbs ups because that means that you think This was cool. So, I would have liked to see something like this. You guys have anything that you could build off of that? Let me know as well. So what we did really get today, right, were Madden Classic Solos. Madden Classic Solos, right here. And they're technically pay to play, right? You have to buy this coach, which costs 75,000 coins, or 1,000 points to play a solo string, which gives you 100,000 coins. So if you buy it with coins, you can make 25,000 coins off these 8 solos. It's all right. Or if you used money, you could play these 8 solos, giving you about 12,500 coins a solo. I mean, it's exactly what it is. Uh, in a pseudo way of uh, saying you're allowed to buy coins if you play the solos with it. So that's what that is. That's what that is. This is an EA roundabout way of buying coins. If you weren't aware. Um, and I know they wanted to do something for the Madden Classic. I guess you should, right? It's a big tournament. Let's get eyes on it. And I'm of the idea that promos are good, whether they're big or small, right? I would have liked to see, since this tournament is on regs, instead of making us play with regs in these solos, which nobody wants to do because we're playing MUT, why not pick players from the regs teams that people use and do a promo based off them? We all know everyone loves Seattle. It means you got Earl Thomas. It means you got Richard Sherman. They haven't gotten cards. People use Atlanta. You got Julio Jones. People could use Vic Beasley. Uh, People like that. Even if the Vikings, some people use the Vikings. You've got that. You've got the Patriots where you could do something with. Um, the Packers. Like, there's good teams out there, and something could have been done about this to build a promo to give us content, and you can slap Madden Classic all over all these cards. It's fine. But give us content in packs, something we can pull, and something we can work towards. I would have liked that. So if you guys like either of those ideas, please let me know. If you don't like it, I want you to write verbatim in the comments. CC, you're crazy. If you don't know what verbatim means, you probably should find Google. Google would be good for you. verbatim. Look it up. Uh, and until next time, uh, I don't really have much else. Hopefully the Legends is good tomorrow. The Randall Cunningham looks average at best. I wouldn't be doing them. We're grinding weekend league. We're 6-0. So a little preview. We got 6-0. 6-0. We're doing okay. But I'm out. Peace.